Welcome to our channel. Kristen Stewart says she relates to Rory Gilmore's stupid decisions in Gilmore Girls Season 5. If there's one season of our beloved Gilmore Girls that's gone down in infamy, it's Gilmore Girls Season 5. You know, when Rory and the recently divorced Dean try dating again before promptly ending their relationship, Rory and Logan steal a yacht. And then Rory decides to drop out of Yale. While Rory's arc during Gilmore Girls Season 5 can feel like it comes out of nowhere, her decisions can actually be traced back to one scene. Logan's dad telling her she doesn't have what it takes to be a journalist. While the overarching plot has divided Gilmore Girls fans since it aired, Twilight star Kristen Stewart actually feels empathy for the character. What happened to Rory Gilmore in Season 5? After starting college at Yale in Gilmore Girls Season 4, Rory's life takes a turn for the chaotic during Gilmore Girls Season 5. She officially ends her relationship with the newly single Dean when they realize they're not a good fit, and strikes up a friendship-turned-more with Logan Huntzberger. She begins spending time with Logan's life and death brigade, learns his newspaper CEO father doesn't think she's cut out for the industry, and then talks Logan into stealing a yacht before dropping out of Yale. Even I had to read that a couple times to fully absorb it all. Talk about a crazy season. We're not the only ones still thinking about Gilmore Girls Season 5, considering Kristen Stewart is in the middle of watching it. I love the long game that show plays, Kristen says in an interview with them. Rory is just making so many mistakes that I made, and I'm like, wait, this is stupid. I don't want to see her do this. I'm like, well, you had to do it, didn't you? I don't feel guilty about that. I feel really proud of that. Lorelai does not take Rory's relationship choices, and her stealing the yacht, and her dropping out of Yale well. We know Lorelai wants the best for Rory, and from her perspective, the idea of Rory throwing away a plan she's worked so hard for is terrifying. Our favorite mother-daughter duo gets into a huge fight that leads to them not speaking asterisk and asterisk Rory moving in with her grandparents. Personally, this is my least favorite part of the whole series. Gilmore Girls just isn't the same when Rory and Lorelai aren't on good terms. After Logan's dad Mitchum tells Rory she doesn't have what it takes to be a journalist, which is probably made worse by the fact his entire family says she's not good enough for them, Rory decides to drop out of Yale. This has been a huge pain point for fans since the Gilmore Girls Season 5 finale premiered on May 17, 2005. Considering education is Rory's driving motivation throughout the first few seasons of the show, the decision to leave college feels spontaneous in a way that's totally out of character for her. She loved school and was extremely motivated to start her career as a journalist, so the fact that she let some Jack Asterisk's man's opinion influence her to completely change her life path was incredibly aggravating, one Reddit user says. Rory is obviously a perfectionist and has a difficult time taking criticism, so why did the emotional breakdown from someone criticizing her? But this level of impulsiveness was dramatic to say the least. Rory is incredibly intelligent for her age, so it's disappointing to see a man's opinion made her decide to give up. Not only does Mitchum's comment lead Rory to drop out of school, it also makes her want to do something reckless and impulsive. So naturally, she talks Logan into stealing a yacht with her to go out of sea. When they get caught, both Rory and Logan end up in jail, and Lorelai orders Rory to end things with Logan. Gilmore Girls costume supervisor Valerie Campbell revealed who the father of Rory's baby is Logan. Amy Sherman-Palladino herself said, "Why are people even questioning who the father is?" If you think about the series as life repeating itself, Logan could be considered Rory's Christopher, while Jess is her Luke. Hopefully we get a year in the life Season 2 to show us what happens next.